I I'll let you know. I don't think so, but I'll go over it real quick and see if there is any. I'll let you know.
All right, sounds good. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hopefully, everything is just fine in terms of audio. My second stream ever. Not really, but probably like my 14th or something like that. But I don't get to stream very often. And so, here I am. Oh, yo, Lumen. Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. Glad to see you here. How are you doing today? This stream's a little bit different. I finally got my webcam back on. So you get to see me making lights today, physically in the world instead of using like microlight and stuff. I also have eyedrop over here, which I should probably have in view. But super nice to see you, Lumen. I'm doing pretty swell. That's awesome to hear, dude. Welcome on in. Absolute pleasure to see you here. Today I'll be working on Def Sharp's Offense Mechanism, which is a pretty cool song. Very low-key song, I think. Not a lot of people know about this song, but I just found it on SoundCloud the other day. I was just like, you know what? This song is pretty damn good. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this back. Turn off the audio for now for my lo-fi, and I'm gonna just start adding locators so I can organize this project better. I'll be making lights for today and see how that goes. But in case you guys haven't heard this song, I'll go ahead and play it back for you. Oh, I love this song. Okay, this is the chorus. You can't hear the music? Row, whoa, 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 what row? Rat row. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't hear the music. Um. Oh, I see that now. Lol. That is a problem I have never seen before. Because on my other stream it worked. So. Um. Odd. Let's see if I can fix that. So I do know Ableton goes to voice meter, this virtual output. Let's see if I can add a custom audio output to here. That's a little odd. Um, Voice meter, virtual ACL. See if this works. Nope. Wonder why that is. On my other stream, it didn't have that problem. Also, welcome on in, by the way, DJ Macret and Neo. Nice to see you guys here. Amazing song. Play it again so you can hear it. Oh man. Monka S. I have to think about what I can do. Let's see here. So my speakers right now are on voice meter input, which is the one I'm using, because that's where Ableton goes. What if I just set this to be like... Alright, do I want to go back? Am I gonna break my audio if I do this? I swear to God, I'm gonna break my audio if I do this. Alright. Oh, I got an idea. I'm going to first I'll restart, then exit. So I should have no audio, and my mic should still work. Okay, good, it's still working. Check this. Oh yeah, Ableton died because Ableton has no output. So my output is, Jesus Christ, this one. Ableton broke because I had to restart it. Okay, no problem. It should be this one. Okay, well, my Windows sounds are working. Wonder if you guys can hear that. Oh, you can hear it. Okay, well there you go. Now I just have to restart Ableton. So give me one moment. I'll just go back to here as I restart Ableton. Fully crackled audio. Oh no. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. So my mic sounds fine. Now I just gotta make sure Ableton sounds fine. The song was super crackled and loud. Yeah, hopefully if I restart Ableton, it'll fix it. Already. Oh. Okay, that's a start. Let me make sure that sounds good. Already. Oh, there you go. Sounds great. All right, we're moving on. Back here. All right, fabulous. But yeah, I was trying to share the song with you guys in case, like, you guys haven't heard the song. Song is so fun. Why did you waste so much of my life? Still think about it too much. I think I'm losing sight of what I should have denied. You already became the person you didn't wanna be, and you know that. All right, so that's basically like all you need to know about the song. It's a very like vibey song, and then it gets into this part, which we'll talk about later, and I have lots of plans for that. But let me catch up on a little bit of chat here.
Do you
Ironically, I'm
want
working on a launchpad
sampling
project too. That's
placement
awesome
for
to
the
hear, dude.
intro?
Hope your launchpad project is doing well, DJ Margaret or Macret. Uh, Delta, yo, welcome on in, dude. Hope you've been doing well. How you doing today? Um, Crackled audio, I already fixed that. Okay. Hello, Menetix. Welcome on in. Hope you have been doing well. How you doing, dude? The C is pronounced as an S. Masret? Masret. Okay. I'll try to remember that, but I suck at pronouncing. My friends would know that. But I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Um, Let me guess. Trizek asked you this song. Actually, I was the one who found this song. Before Trizek, and then I was just like, you know what, Trizek, this is such a you song, and I feel like I like the song, and I think you would like the song, so you should do something about it, and that's what we're doing today. Is we're doing yet again another Launchpad collaboration stream, which we only do if we both have the time to do so, and if we're both really happy with working on a song together. Um, we did that. We did the same thing last year for Superhero, and it turned out pretty well. So we want to do it again and see if we can pull off something similar, if not even better. So here we go, making lights today. Soft cover, yes, totally. As I'm performing it. All right. So as the song starts, I hear like the gritty like grittiness of the guitar, but it's also very smooth. So I don't want a light effect that's very like smooth and gradient, but I want a light effect that's very sort of flashy, kind of glitchy in a way, because that's sort of Def Sharp style. Um, but I also want it to not be so glitchy to the point it feels like retro, like Color Cannon, because there was an entire style with that that I had going on for Color Cannon and only Color Cannon, but this is not like that type of glitchy. So I'm also gonna duplicate my zero layers because I use more zero layers now. All right, let's get started. So first things first, that comes to my mind. Let's get out the snare because I know Trizek's probably going to remove that, and he's probably gonna put that somewhere, and he's probably gonna play it separately. So I want to make a separate light for the snare. Here we go. Um, Now I'm a big fan of making drum lights that are like unique as much as possible because I'm tired of seeing drum lights that are just the explosion that everybody does. Um, so I want to try making something unique. Uh, what kind of light effect does this snare want to be? Let's try something like um doesn't have to be that crazy. Maybe it could just be like maybe like this. Perhaps. Let me try this. It's similar to a generic light effect, but I'm going to try to grab my launchpad. Uh, Gradients. Here we go. Here's all my gradients that I have. Um, I think a really good fade would be this one, but I'm going to sort of make it go like this and do that. Okay, I drop. Dude, I drop hates me. All right. There we go. That's kind of cool. So I'll name this snare. So, and then when this part happens, I'm going to change it up. Most definitely. Boom, boom. So these two here. I miss those streams. Vocals of this music sound like Porter Robinson, the project made by Kala's team. Okay, that's kind of crazy because funnily enough, Def Sharp is actually an artist that has been inspired from Porter Robinson. Their music was inspired by Porter Robinson. I didn't see it myself. Their art style I can see, but like the Porter Robinson was one of their inspirations in terms of their music. How about doing a movement back and forth in the circle buttons? Yeah, but I don't want to make multi-lights. I don't want to put that on Trizek, and it'll just get confusing. So I think just one light effect is fine for the snares. It maintains consistency anyways. So you make the lights and Trizek's the sampling. For now. It could be like Superhero where at the drop of Superhero I made like the first half of the lights and then he made the second half. I'd love for him to try and make lights for a couple sections if he wanted to, but for now we have planned that I'll make lights and he'll do sampling. I also plan to do something with LED strips for this project, but we'll see how that goes. Hi Priz. Hello Starlights. Welcome on in, dude.
Do you want
How you doing?
sample placement for page 1? I have it.
Here we go. So for this, I want it to be infinite, and I want it to be like a similar light effect as the other one, as a snare, but I want it to
prismatic?
be sort of like a reverse. So I'm going to copy and paste this over here. Oops, I never dragged the taskbar.
Oh
that
my
never
goodness.
happens. Lol. Alright, here we go. I wanted to drag here. You know, why don't I just do like full screen? Isn't that better? Alright. I wanted to reverse this. I'm also going to remove the gradient. So that I have less to work with a little bit. And I'm going to extend this here and pinch it to the right. Maybe about only 0.3. Yeah, kind of like that. And then I'm going to make it come from this side, so it makes it all very fluid. Let's see how it looks. Okay, here we go. Nope, not quite. Maybe like this. Nope, not what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna do generic flashbang, which will be solid all around. No problem. I also want it to be more flashy, so I'm gonna do this instead. Actually, I'm gonna do this much better. Nope. Anyway, it wants a fade. Give me my fade back. There we go. Kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, much like that. Look at the Discord because your audio sucks or something. Sample placement for page 1. Is my audio that bad? Oh, goodness me. Page 1 samples mid. Wait, what? My audio sucks or something. I'm so confused. Sample placement for page 1. I mean, you sent me the MIDI, so I'll go ahead and add that now. Insert to MIDI track. And this is a tutorial. Let's give it a red. Like a nice red, yeah. Alright, page 1 samples. Here we go. And then I just had to do this. Disable this for now. Why is it delayed? This is so cool to see you collaborating again. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I hope it turns out pretty well. Okay. So his sampling style, yep, I can see it working out pretty well here. Very nice. Um, one thing that I did forget was the mode light. I guess I can add that when the kick starts coming in. So I'm hoping that I already told Trizek this, but I wanted the kick and snare to be different, or like one samples of each and not just kick and kick plus snare, even though that's what the song is. I'm gonna name this impact. I'm gonna name this. They're called Tom or something. Tom 1, and then Tom 2, kind of like that. And then it goes into kick snare, kick snare. So I want this to be very, very like driving. I want the drum pattern to be very driving here because that's kind of what the song wants. So I'm gonna do one of these drum patterns, which I have done before but never really shown. And I made this drum pattern like a long time ago when I was doing a drum and bass cover. Let's see here. Kind of like this. And then of course I can just add the mode light, which is like D sharp, like 0 or something. Yeah, D sharp 0, that's right. And then I'll just do the same thing here. So I'm doing here is just combining these two, so that's a lot easier to fix later. Oh, the mode light's a little too long actually. Let me fix that. This does not want to last this long. It wants to go like that. I could just do this too. All right, perfect. I'm gonna label these as red now, so that I can know that they're duplicates. Actually, I'm gonna label them as like black. There we go. So that those are duplicates. This is kick 1, snare 2. I guess I'll just put the same thing, kick 2, snare 2. Then I'll label these as grayed out so that I know they're duplicates. Here we go. All right, now we got the drum pattern down. I like that flow. That's good.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Always just second chances.
I mean, it's just the same kick and snare. So I'm just like
Always
copying and
just
pasting here.
Always just second chances. You left this all behind. Why did you waste so much of my life? Still think about it too much. I think I'm losing sight of what I should have denied. You already became the person you didn't
Now for these guitars here, I also want to I want to try and add little fluttery things um in the top lights.
Already became the person you did.
And you hear the guitar in the background here on each snare.
Already
So something like, so that means I have approximately like um so like this much space to work with, around this much. So I could try like making something kind of like this. Oh, it's not recording. Oops. Like this. See how that looks. Rotate it to the other side, and I want this to have color, to have contrast, so that we know it's not just following the snare. Instead, it's following the guitar. Something like, um, something like this. There we go. Yeah, kind of like that.
already became the person you didn't wanna be. You already became the person you
And this one wants to be like yellow, so gonna do some gradient editing, no problem.
didn't wanna be.
This one wants to be like blue.
You know that
This one's gonna be lighter blue because it's like higher up in the register.
already became the person you didn't wanna be. And you know that you cast me to the side and you push me to the ground just to see if I'd come back.
Page 1 is the same as page 2 with just kick, add a kick is all. Perfect. Just gonna duplicate that. And I'm assuming you're gonna put the cake. Speaking of cake, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna crop this. I'm assuming you're gonna put the kick where normal launch padders would put it, which is like on C1. It's called C1. Yeah, totally. All right. In that case, it's just like that. Perfect. Kind of like that. Launchpad moment? I agree. It is a certain certified launchpad moment of eternity. Also, welcome on in, dude. Nice to see you here. Hope you've been doing well. Hope your vacation has been going well. We'll seeing you soon, dude. Bro, using fancy stuff. I'm over here on Apollo. If I were to say, I'd say Apollo is more fancy than Ableton. I don't know what you're talking about. Apollo is like chain lights, which requires you to use more logical light chain building techniques and stuff like that to build your lights. So, and this is just like animation. It's like pixel art animation. That's how I imagine launch padding is. It's just you're just pixel art animating. It's the same thing, just on an 8x8 grid, or rather 10x10 if you really think about it. Okay, anyways, I want to make guitar lights now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's start making guitar lights. Oops. No. Yes. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There we go. That's the beat. Alright, now that we got that down, we have sort of a visual representation, representation, there we go, of what the guitar lead looks like. So I imagine, like I said, something that feels kind of like gritty, but it wants to be smooth as well. It likes orange. Orange is a very like electric guitar fade as well as it's like a Lenium almost, but Maybe I'll add some pink in there. Yeah, let's add some pink in there. So, um, if we do pink, red, orange, would that look good? Let's see if this looks good. Kind of like this. It's very weak. And I can fix that by doing a couple things. Um, yeah, that's sort of what I'm going for actually. It's like it's like okay, maybe too many colors actually. It's like so close. It's almost there. Okay. It's like this is like sort of what I'm going for. Da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Um, maybe something like this. Maybe let's end it like kind of like right here. Not your normal ending on corners sort of thing, but yeah. Now it's a little bit too fast for my liking, so I'm gonna start lowering down the amount of spaces I use. Kind of like this, using less keyframes, which allows the light effect to go a little bit slower. Da-da-dum, ba-dum. So something like that. It's a little bit much keyframes, but it's okay because it's a longer set. Yeah, that's cool. That's how I feel on Apollo. Yeah, I'd say if you're making Apollo lights, that's better than Ableton, depending on what kind of light effects you're going for. But and then this one wants to go something like, ooh, it's a little bit long because it's a short sample. So we have to keep this one short and sweet. Um, so let's try this. Yeah, kind of like that. Pinch it, of course. And then kind of like, this is a longer sample. So let's try something that looks like this. Ooh, it doesn't want to, the sample doesn't want to curl inwards. So instead of curling inwards, let's try something that's like this. Um, uh, I don't like how it's flowing that way. Let's try mirroring it. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Also, you guys aren't seeing much color. Let me like saturate it a little bit more. Oh, it's a little bit desaturated. Ooh. Well, you guys are not seeing a lot of color. There, you guys have so much more color. What? I was like looking at the webcam. It's not very colorful. You guys are not seeing the color. All right, there we go. You guys see the color. And then it wants to go back around, kind of like a hook. Um, it's like thunder or like sorry lightning. It feels like lightning. Like a I mean it's an electric guitar quite literally. Not gonna lie. But that's sort of like the idea that I'm going with these light effects. It feels like lightning, and I want the flow to feel like electricity while having that gritty and smooth feeling to it. Just the slightest bit. I don't like that light effect. I need to fix this one. Um, so something like this. I think it wants to go towards the center a little bit. Maybe like that. I'll try something like this. See how it looks. Ooh. I just don't have the money for Ableton Suite. Yeah, so launchpadding or launchpad as a hobby does have a very high, like, what do you call it, money barrier thing that it has. Not a lot of people tell you, but that's just one of the things you're faced with as a launchpad artist. But Apollo is still a solid option. You can still make lights in Ableton the same way as I am without iDrop, and you can still export it to Apollo just fine. So something like this. I need double the note length so the colors show more. Ooh, it's a little bit too big. So what I can do is do something like this instead. Uh, and this is like the last note that sort of hangs on for a little while. So we want this one to be the longest light effect out of all of them. And I sort of have like this flowy idea of rainbows in my head with this. Kind of like this. See how this looks. Um, so I need to fix the light effect before it because the flow is unclear here. So I'm just gonna do a more generic light effect so that it's made more clear to the viewer that the light effect ends there. There we go, much better. So now the eyes go towards the edges of the launchpad as a viewer. So there we go. We got the first guitar lights. Do I want to like flip it or something? I mean, geez, I am like really liking these electricity feeling guitar lights. They're kind of pretty. I'm a big fan of them. That's how I imagine these lights going. Sure, the guitar could be like going back and forth like da 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 da, but I think it's better. That's oh, that's how he sampled it, anyways. Okay, never mind. For the next light effect, and since it has such a different like intonation, it's the same instrument, but I just feel like it wants to feel a little bit more blue. So I'm thinking something along the lines of like pink, like yellow, blue. Um, It also kind of feels like I don't think it wants green though. I don't think this sound wants green. Okay, we'll work with this for now. See how it looks. And then it wants to go something like this, which is the first slide effect. I mean, it's the same. I just recreated the first slide effect, like a smarty I am. Why don't I just do this instead? See if this looks better. Yeah, that sort of works. Sort of. Let's try. Let's try this. See how this looks. Kind of like maybe like rotate this. Like rotate this as well. How does this look? Yeah. The third light effect wants to be different. It doesn't want to go back to the center. But these two are the same note. The same note. Does he reuse the sound here? No, he doesn't. Okay, so I can actually just change this just fine. So I'm thinking something that's like, be like this sort of thing. Just kind of an odd light effect, but we'll see how it looks. I mean, everything I'm making is odd. I mean, that's kind of cool. And then I can make something that's like this, maybe? Maybe it's a little too long, but we'll see how it looks. Oh, there's a lot of duplicates, which is not what I want. I can see that in the MIDI. I'm just vibing to the song while looking at the launchpad while making lights. It isn't a vibey song. Don't get me wrong. I like this song for its vibes. Okay, maybe something like this will look good. Yeah! That's cool. That is cool. Yo. That is smooth. Which is sort of what I was going for anyways. Yeah. And these two sort of like they kind of want to go together, you know? So I sort of have like an idea for that. I want to have one light effect that sort of goes like this. And then I'm just gonna have it ooh, it's really long. So I got an idea. I could make this go back to the original colors that we had earlier. So by going in reverse order, we're gonna go back to pink and then red and orange so that we have a clean transition back to our other gradient. Kind of like this. And then there's gonna be one more that goes on top when the second note comes back in. that's sort of like the same flow, but it's a different note, which makes weird sense, but trust me. Kind of like this. Now, it wants to have an endpoint. Right now, the endpoint of each of these light effects is unclear since they both don't end at one point, which means I have to fix one of these lights. I'm going to firstly fix this one. So this one actually wants to go. Let's see. Let's make them both end in the corner. I think that'd be a good idea. Um, kind of like that. Let's see how this looks. Yo, that flows so well. What? There you go. And then we transition. So now the orange and red is, I mean, yeah, the orange and red is now back introduced into these colors that we can transition back to our other gradient here for our next light effects. That is cool. Also, if it's easier, you can refer to me as shapeshifter. Oh, I mean, I forgot you were a shapeshifter, but I mean, I could. I just read people's names as they are, so I can just say DJ Masret. I just use this as my teacher account. Fair enough. I was at Trizek stream and went back to Shadow Realm to finish my pre-college task. Now I'm back, but I'm not gonna be long because I gotta go in 10 minutes. That's okay. Welcome on in, Rama. Good to see you here. Thanks for joining on in. Hope you've been doing well, dude. How are you? All right. Let's see this so far. Let me turn off the tutorial. All right. Once I finish with this first section, I'll show Trizek. I love that light effect so much. Just like always. Yeah. I love that light effect so much. It's so cool. Da-da-dum. I want like a similar idea with that same thing. I think we'll try it. We'll try it. If it doesn't work out, then it's okay. So I'm thinking of something that like sort of does this first. Um, and then duplicate this basically. But I have to shorten it so that it fits within the time frame, and then I like sort of rotate it. I mean, I did a flip, but yeah, yeah, this is what I was looking for. So that we end back in the center, and from here we can do a cool, epic, like I have no idea what I'm doing, but something that looks epic, you know. Um, let's see here. Let's try like 116. I mean, it's like it's close. Basically, that's basically what I'm looking for. I guess what I could do is just duplicate it one more time. And pinch it. No, I don't like that actually. I like one fade. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now it's back. Yeah, and then from here I can just do something like with the snare, just for filler. kind of like I don't know, something as filler because it's gonna be boring without it. Um, let's try like let's try this. Eh, eh. I hate how it looks so generic. I don't like generic lights. I want it to look clean. Is that the only light effect I can do? I feel like that's like the only light effect I can do here. It just doesn't feel right. I need it to feel better. Let's try just another generic light effect, but it's slightly different. At least this one feels a little bit better. This is not here. And then I'm actually gonna reverse this. That did not go as planned. I know why, because I didn't crop it. Now let's make something different here. So the guitar is back here. Da-dum. So let's try. I want both the drum and the guitar to be in play in the center when it comes to this part. So the guitar first last ended on the edges, and the drum last ended in the center. So that's very important. So the guitar wants to be on the edges, kind of like this. Let's grab my guitar light effect, which is this one. Or sorry, guitar gradient. Gonna be around 128. Yep. Oh, it has to last longer than that. This one lasts for this long. And then the guitar wants to go from here back to the center, right? Because that's where, oh wait, no, start on the edges. Start up there, that's right. And then from here, it wants to go to there, just like that, just so we can do the loop again. All right, I got the guitar out the way. Now let's make the snares, or sorry, the toms. So the toms want to be in the center. So something that's like maybe like that. We'll try that. See how this looks. It's probably gonna interfere with my guitar lights, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I did. So maybe I'll just put this on the layer below. Much better, much better. Mix is much better. And then bring me back to my drumming era. Okay, time for me to go. See you later. Good luck for your project, Prismatic and Trizek. All right, thank you for stopping by in, Rama. Much appreciated, dude. Good luck on your college as well, and thank you again for saying hi. I'll see you later, dude. This one wants to be like this. There we go. Uh, And no, it does not want to be like that. It kind of wants to be like, um, it's- I think just an X. Oh, I missed 2 buttons to be exact. All right. There we go. All right. Now I can just duplicate it. Yes, yes. This is also going to be grayed out. All right. And I'll label these grayed. And let's see what we have here.
You always say that you're sorry.
And since the toms are no longer here, we can actually just delete them.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never.
All right. I'm gonna let Trizek know that I finished this part. Yo, Trizek. Oh, my mic is not working on Discord. I need to fix that. No problem. Yo, Trizek, I finished lights for the first part.
Heck yes.
Oh, my audio's not even working on Discord either. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. All right.
I was like asking, yo, you want the sampling placement, and you just did not respond.
No, because I broke my audio earlier on stream. My audio was not working, and I had to like restart everything. Now I can hear you. Yo, welcome on in, Hey Tassio and Factor Avion. Hope you guys have been doing well. How you doing? Also, like I said, I finished the first part. Did you see the lights for it on stream,
I
or do you?
have not.
Okay.
Share?
Yeah, I can screen share.
Or-
I can screen
okay.
share. I'll just screen
It
share my.
wasn't letting me screen share, so.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. Oh, that's 15 FPS. Yuck.
I also just now finished page 3 samples.
Yeah. Also, let me turn on streamer mode because that's probably a good idea, so that you guys don't like hear sound effects and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna show you on OBS because can you see my webcam just fine on OBS?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me deselect it. So, oh, how do I stream audio?
So quiet.
Oof.
Yeah.
Shoot. You know what? You know what?
I could look at your stream.
Yeah,
can
you
pull it
can
up
look at
real
my
quick.
stream. Yeah.
That's probably even better. I'll do that really fast.
Yeah.
As long as there's no echo.
So yeah, I'll go and deafen for like a little bit for you.
Okay.
All right. So. Okay, first of all, let me clean up the launchpad. All right, now it looks good. And here we go. This is for Trizek.
You always say that you're sorry.
All right, I'll undeafen now.
Interesting.
All right.
It's like glitchy. I wasn't expecting that.
So yeah, like I said, I wanted to have like a little bit of a glitchy feel, but not to the point it's like color canon, because it doesn't
Yeah.
want to be retro, but it has a little grit in the electric guitar. I wanted the flow to feel like electricity, like
Yeah.
flashy electricity, because it's electric guitar, quite literally. So that was what I was going for, these guitar lights, and that's what I was telling you the other day.
Okay. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like it's smooth flow, but it's like has a little grit in it, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
There is page 3 light or samples. I didn't make
Oh
it.
my god, you are sampling much faster than I am, bro.
Which is a good thing because
Yeah,
because that means you'll have sampling placement before you make lights.
yeah.
And that's fantastic. As long as you don't get lazy and then do one button lights, it's like, oh, okay, well, now I'm behind. Which, honestly, one button lights wouldn't be too bad for some sections here. and I don't know what else you would be able to put. Hence, I said I don't get any light ideas from some sections, so that's up to you what you want to do for that.
All right, I made it back. Somebody walked in my room.
Uh,
But I did hear more
I
of what you
totally did
said.
not just like insult you or something.
Oh, sorry. No. What? Wait, what did you say?
I was like, screw you. You muted. I was talking and
No, somebody
babbling
walked in my
on.
room, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure they weren't disturbing stream. Anyways, lights good?
Yeah, I love them. I'm so hyped.
Yes,
So
yes.
excited.
All right. We are 30 minutes into the stream. Or wait, no, we started
No,
streaming an hour ago.
we're an hour into the stream, bro.
So this is our 10-minute break.
Heck yeah.
So just relax for 10 minutes. How's your sampling going? Just smooth,
Mm,
flawless, good,
I did
bad?
something. I did something funny.
You did
I did a
something
couple
funny.
things funny. Yeah.
What you do?
Um. So first of all, I already had this project like cut up, like spliced or whatever, because I was just like bored one day and I was like, I'll just cut it up real quick.
Uh huh.
Don't know where that went. I have no clue where that one went.
Oof.
So I'm having to do that again. And then I also did like some sampling placement that you like because I just thought it was funny. I just like straight up we were having a conversation about a sampling pattern that you liked and then I just threw it
Oh no, no, that's what I was thinking. I was looking at page one samples. I was just like, wait, that's my flower. That's what I call the flower sampling placement because that's
Exactly.
comfortable for me.
And then I
Nice.
also put in a sampling placement that you really despise.
Which? Oh my god. Which one
The
is it?
circle, not circle,
The
square
square?
one. Yeah,
From
rainbow
Light It
square.
Up?
Yes, and from superhero
Okay,
always.
that one. It's not as bad as I like thought
Okay.
it were to be. Not as bad as like other people's sampling.
Mhm.
Or like I just like when I collab with other people, then I just can't play their samples for some reason. Um, but that one's not as bad as like other ones, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I
You
appreciate
know
the
what's
flower sample
actually
placement though.
interesting? No one's done just like a circle pattern, from what I know.
A
I've never
circle
seen
pattern.
anyone do a circle. Just a
What
straight up
about what
circle.
about spectrum?
Well, that's a big circle. I mean, like a small circle,
A small
like a
circle is
plus
just a
almost.
square.
No.
Are you talking about like the diamond shape, or like
I
or
think. Yeah, because it's not really a diamond or a circle, but it is
it's
a
like a
circle.
it's a 45-degree square if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, exactly.
AKA a diamond. Okay.
Do you know of anyone that's done that before?
No, but it is pretty comfortable for me to play
It,
that sample
it
placement.
is, but I don't like it. I don't know why. I
It's
might do it
interesting.
just
It's an
because.
interesting sample placement. I prefer lines. Okay, factor even. I mean, everybody prefers lines. But the problem with line sampling is that it's
It's
boring.
boring.
Exactly. So, um, yeah, don't sample on lines. Step number one. And that's how you become better at sampling.
Although I sample in lines a lot of the time now because I just like.
I mean, I sample on lines for TCP because I don't care. I, I can't sample anymore.
I mean, fair enough.
Cascobe is very line sample heavy, but like his samples patterns are more of a square, and that fits much better with his style, anyways.
Speaking of Catalyst, do you think I'm gonna be able to finish this CG5 project before
Closer.
the that one
Oh,
person finishes the
oh
part
no,
that
I
they need
leaked
to
the
do?
title. It's okay. Um, I
I'm gonna race
mean,
them to
you never know.
I mean, I just have to sample. Actually, I have to wait 2 days because it releases in 2 days, right?
Right. But the audio
I
should
just
come
don't
out
want
in a
to.
day. Because, I mean, Millennium
Wait, really?
Sideways released. They said they were going to release it like 3 days before the audio version got released on YouTube. So if you have like hard searching filters of like just official audio like
Yeah.
generated from YouTube, you might just find it a little bit early. So,
Okay.
because that's what
I'll
happened with Seven
yeah.
Lions and like all popular artists out there. So just keep on the lookout for it. It
And I
might be uploaded already.
also
Yeah.
tomorrow or like tonight, if I'm still feeling launchpad, um, I might just say fuck it and sample anyways without like drums, and then I can just replace it once once it comes out.
Yeah, it could.
I could do that. It would give me a head start. There's no reason not to do that. There's another person I know that's covering this song, so just give me a head start and I can really quickly get it out before they do.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
the biggest thing is going to be not making the project difficult because it is a really hype song. So it's like I want to make it kind of tough.
right. Yeah, I mean, you could.
I probably shouldn't make it that difficult. I'm thinking more like dark Akira Sky samples was pretty simple to play, but takes a little practice.
Anything is possible with launchpadding. Right.
I'm so
Anything
happy to
is
be
possible.
making two back-to-back FNAF songs or FNAF projects.
Mhm.
You know what? I did the you know the what is it? This comes from inside the like main chorus, the like fades on there. Oh, it's all the
Yeah.
characters. Hi Troxys. Um I did the same thing for this one. It's not as original anymore, but it doesn't feel like the same thing. Because I think
Oh,
what it was is in Apollo, I can have way more accurate colors to the actual characters, and in Ableton, I can't as much. I probably maybe can, but I didn't really try as hard. So it looks more like saturated. The colors are more saturated,
I
and
mean, is there something wrong with saturated colors?
it's just that they don't match the characters as much because the characters, not all of them are super saturated. Like Freddy, he is like tan, and I just went like orange and red. So
Yeah.
you have the new stickers. I do have the new stickers.
Yeah, Trizek does have the new stickers. Check out his stream, by the way. Whoever's on YouTube, go check out.
Don't look at my stream. It's boring. There's nothing happening. I'm not the lights person. There's nothing
I'm
happening.
playing Puyo Puyo on my launchpad right now. um, let me let me catch up with YouTube chat a little bit. Um, oh god, it was a little bit much. I'm great. I finally finished my project. Took 14 days with 2 to 3 hours a day making. Oh god, whoa, making sessions. My brain is fried. Talking about launchpad projects, I actually finished sampling of a project today. Yo, well done, Hitasium. Looking forward to seeing that, dude. Damn, where everybody go? I keep having to close live and reopen because live clashes with Apollo and when I put lights in the circle buttons. What? Really?
What?
Have you checked the Apollo Discord? Because there might be a fix for that if, like, I remember they're like, you have to update drivers and make sure that your launchpad is up to date in terms of, like, the, like, audio engineering thing with it. How fried your brain gets after making lights. You guys fry your brains making lights?
I
You just,
mean,
you,
it
I
feels like
mean,
I did today.
yeah,
I
I
spent
mean,
an
if you're
entire
coming up
day
with
last
like cool
night.
ideas,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was coming up with so much shit just out of nowhere, and it just like I'm just pumping it out, and I'm very happy that I'm not doing lights now.
yeah. I mean, for me, it's more like just like, I mean, I see something, I just make it, and then if I'm making an overly complicated light, then that requires me to think as well as use layering. On top of that, I use like masking or color mixing techniques. Then yes, my brain will get fried upon layers of like 10 layers on top of each other. It's gonna be extremely complicated. Um, how did you get Tetris or the Puyo Puyo thing on my launchpad? It's a part of Madiaxi firmware update. It's always been a part of Madiaxi's custom firmware on the Pro. So for your information, yes, it is only on the Launchpad Pro Mark 1/2. Yo Rex, welcome on in, dude.
Okay,
Good
I'll
to
be
see you
right back,
here.
Frost.
Yeah, go for it. I'll go on mute as well. Um, Nice to see you, dude. Hope you've been doing well. How you doing today, Rex? Um, you can make it so you use your launchpad to create lights similar to eyedrop. Yeah, yeah. I have to force my brain to make really cool lights. That's why my brain gets fried every time since I always use double layers with mix matching 5 types of light methods. I work very hard at it. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to. You could just stick with you don't honestly people have been overusing layering, um, in my opinion. I try to limit my use of layering. In fact, I wouldn't call these light effects that I just made layering. Um, the only reason why it looks like it's in layers is because I organized my work in top lights and then just main lights. Like that's just what I do. Um, but you don't have to be mixing layering. In fact, I think it makes your lights look worse if you start layering lights on top of each other. The only valid reason if you're going to be putting drum lights in the background, which is the most solid option. But even then, if you put drum lights in the background, it's going to disturb how the main launchpad looks. Um, and then it's going to confuse the viewer even more on what their eyes want to follow. So you want to be careful of using layering, always. The when I press a button reacts on Ableton at the same time, even with cross compatibility, user 1, user 2, etc. I mean, your Launchpad should have the capability to connect to both Ableton and Apollo with no problems. Um, I mean, it should both activate and send 2 inputs to both input and Ableton and Apollo. It should not just send one input to Apollo or one input to Ableton and not the other. True, most of the time I stuck to using 5 different light styles. I mean, I don't think I have a light style, to be honest. But it is, that's the problem. I mean, you can always describe your problem in the Apollo support Discord server. And the Apollo devs are pretty active. I'd say they check it like once a week and see what's going on. If you describe your issue in great detail for them to understand, like what is the problem exactly, then they'll be more than happy to help you. But if you just tell them like something's wrong and you don't on to elaborate what the problem is, they won't help you. Can a 3.0 cable work in a Pro 2.0 port? I don't know what a 3.0 cable is. If you're talking about like the Launchpad Mark III, the Launchpad Pro Mark III. Oh yeah, it uses USB-C. Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right, I think it's been way past 10 minutes for our break. So, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to making lights starting now. All right, here we go. So, it looks like he sampled the rest of it of verse 1 already. Okay, page 3. Um, I meant the old Pro. Yeah, so old Pro uses USB-B cables, also known as printer cables. And I guess the newer Launchpad models use USB-C, which is a different type of cable.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Always just second chances. You left this all behind. Why did you wait?
Okay, so my question is, do I want single button light effects here? I think that would be a good change of pace. So, and I think what I'm gonna do, like just exactly like Superhero, is I'm going to start making lyric lights for just the chorus only. so that we have something to repeat, because the verse isn't really something that's repeated in songs most of the time. Otherwise, it'd be very boring song if it repeated verses. But the choruses are always repeated, as you can see here
Already became,
and right here.
already became the person.
But verses are never repeated.
Always just can't ever make up my mind.
They're always different. Little bit of music theory there, in case for you guys don't, whoever doesn't know about music arrangement. Um, little tip there.
Is break over? I was showing lights.
Yes, break is
Okay.
over. I'm going
Um,
to go ahead and make more lights. I think you
What?
want single button light effects for page
I
3,
think so
quote unquote,
too.
page 4 too, right?
I mean, you can do anything you want, but
Kind of like
one button
superhero.
lights work.
Yeah.
We don't have to copy superhero pros. We don't have
Oh,
to. That's not
unless you
what
want
we
me to
have
be
to
like full
do.
emo mode and just like freaking make lyric lights for legit every
You
single freaking.
could.
Ugh, I could. I
It would
could.
slow you down, which would give me a lot of time.
My only problem with that is like I don't know how to make smaller lyric lights and then bigger bigger lyric lights for the chorus. But you know what? Maybe that's a
Okay.
learning point.
Yeah,
So I'll see
that
what I
could
can
be
do.
innovative. You could do something innovative with that, actually. If you think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. I'll try it out. I'll try it
Have
out.
fun.
Thank you. You have fun too. All right. All right. So we'll try making lyric lights first for this part. See how it goes.
You always say that you're sorry.
But I have to make it like kind of smaller, low key. I got to go. I send you the. Okay. I send you the. Um, thanks for stopping by, Shapeshifter, and I'll see you later, dude. Take care. Thanks for hopping in. Much appreciated, dude. Um,
You always say,
so Kick is here, first of all.
you always
I'll send you an update on the project in the Discord tomorrow. Okay, sounds good, dude. Looking forward to seeing it.
you always say that
You always.
always say that you always say that you're sorry. But you never
I like how there's an inhale here, so I'm gonna do something with an inhale.
but you but you never
But you never.
never apologize. Why won't you look me why
Another inhale.
won't you look me in the
So this is like an echo. Hi, did you use macOS? No. I am using my Windows 10 PC. I do have a MacBook. And I will say Mac is faster in terms of running programs or softwares like this. But I'm not using macOS. Also, welcome on in, Pink. Hope you've been doing well, dude. How you doing today? Good to see you here.
you always say that you always say that
Okay, let's
you always say that you're sorry.
okay. Lyric lights. How do I make lyric lights? How do I make lyric lights like emo N70? I don't know. We'll figure out something. He always likes to use infinity, so you know what? Let's try using infinity. Also, we need to change up the gradient because it is no longer the guitar. So, let's try. What colors do the vocals feel like?
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why won't you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Always just second chances. You left this all behind.
All right. Like I was just picking colors and looking at the colors to see if they fit with the um vocals. So I think I'll try this one first. I don't like how it ends on red. I like red in there though. I like the red in there. So red, pink, or sorry, magenta, and then like pink, and then purple. I kind of like want to end it on like a soft blue. What if I did that instead? So like, kind of like this. Is it too like red bluey? Ooh, ooh, I kind of like that. Let's go and move this down here to infinity. Also, I'm gonna remove the tutorial because I don't need that right now. Um, and let's not use infinity for now. I don't like how small this flow is. It's almost good, but it's not enough. It's stuck in one quadrant. That's sort of how it feels like. So I want it to be more open than just one quadrant. Kind of like that. Let's go ahead and like pinch this a little bit. Nah, we'll keep it linear. Let's try this. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Kind of like fluid movement, you know? Kind of like fluid. Alright, that broke my movement. um, so I need it like to go here. Kind of like that. Yeah, yeah, that works. But it's yeah, this is starting a new phrase, so it's okay to end in a corner. Let's see. Also, I need to clean these up. And then say, so it wants to go back inwards. Kind of like that. Yep. Perfect. Then it's now that's in the center, we go outwards by doing a little bit of this. It's a little bit too scrunched up. It needs to feel more open. Maybe one more button. I don't think you want. Maybe like right here actually. That'd be cool. Make it end right there. Yo, could you play again, please? What you've done so far? Yeah, I could. All right, sure. Here you go. I'll play for you. You know, I like a little reverse thing here. Yeah, let me do that real quick as well. Now that you reminded me. So it ends in the So I want it to go like kind of like this. Give me 1 second as I grab this gradient. Actually, you know, let's load the this one. Yeah, this one. Oh wait, it doesn't. Oh, what am I doing? I'm stupid. I am stupid. I'm actually okay. Yeah, one sec. Let me just make a quick light effect like this. Yeah, kind of like that. All right, good enough, Tormy. All right, here you go.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why won't you look me in the eye?
Yep. So I'm making lyric lights now. I need to ask Trizek something. Yo, Trizek, do you want me to like just export these lights and just send them to you?
That works, yeah.
If you
I
want me
mean, you
to,
don't
that
have
is.
to immediately right now.
I can just send you like the first part so that you can just look it over. If you
I
really
thought
want.
I already saw it,
I mean, you
though.
already saw it, but like if you want it like just to see it on your launchpad, you
Well,
know.
yeah, after the stream, probably.
Oh, after the stream. Okay, sounds good. I was just wondering if you
That
wanted to
works.
like just like send parts back and forth, since we're just streaming it anyways. But
I mean, you already showed me lights, so like
alright,
I don't know.
alright, sounds good, sounds good.
I'm not assembling right now.
Alright, thanks, G. Looks good so far. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty happy with how the guitar lights turned out. Pretty happy with the electric flow that it has.
You always say that
And I'm just making lyric lights.
you always say that
You're sorry. A little bit scrunched up because of the last bit here. Kind of like that. Let's grab my other gradient.
you always say that you always say that you always say that you're sorry.
So this one, I want it to be a little bit unique.
That you're sorry.
Since it's such a long note, I have so much time to play with.
That you're sorry. That you're sorry.
So I want it to be like kind of like a like a loop, but a little bit different, you know? There's a little bit of variety in there. Let's just add just like just the slightest bit of variety in there. See how it looks. Might look good, might look bad. We'll see how it looks. I mean, that's sort of what I was going for, not gonna lie. And then I just had to like do this. I also had to fix the other light effect. I need to fix this. It needs to have a center start and a center end. Like so. Pinch. Pinch.
That you're sorry. That you're sorry. Say that you're sorry. Say that you're sorry. But you always say that.
What if I did pinch, pinch, and then wait,
Say that you.
and then this one. Let's see.
You always say that you always say you always say you always
This one I want to pinch like to the right. We'll see how it looks.
you always say that you're sorry. You always say that you're sorry.
Yeah. Figured I'd swing by here. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Good night, bro. All right. Thank you for joining on in, Vero. Good to see you here. I hope you have a good night's sleep, dude. Take care.
You always say that you're sorry. You always say that you're sorry. You're sorry.
I need to fix the side effect here. So I need to add one more light that goes towards the center. So like right here. And I need it to end right around here. And I also need to duplicate that to the other side by just doing this. Fix. And then this is a very low key, like, sorry, like, very quiet. So this slide effect wants to be very quiet. Kind of like a very small, very subtle. But you never apologize. You always say that you're sorry. And I don't like that. I'll fix that. No problem. Uh, let's try this. I think that would look better. Not quite, actually. It's a little too linear. Yeah. Yeah, almost. I think it's missing one button, which is this one. All right, there we go. Uh-oh, eyedrop broke. No problem. Oh, though my light effect broke. As you can see, I can't even drag it. Bruv. Can I drag this one? I could drag it backwards. Boy, do I love eyedrop. Fantastic. All right. Much better. You always say that you're sorry. You always say that you're sorry. You always say that you're sorry. But you never apologize. What if I rotated it? But you never That's a cool light. I don't think I've seen that before, but I could be wrong. Inhales usually want to be flowy, so I'm gonna try doing like kind of like this, like thingy. Grab my inhale, sort of type beat here. Yeah. There we go. That looks cool. I like that. You always say that you're sorry, but you never. That's cool. Um. All right. So let's see how it transitions a little bit. You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. So there's like a little guitar echo here. I'm not sure what to do about that. You always say that you're sorry. You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. You always say. No, that does not work. You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much to handle. You're sorry, but you never. I like that light effect. I kind of have mixed feelings about this one though. It's like good and bad. What if I like rotated it? This one's smooth. I'll just keep it for now, but I'll mark it like red to see if I want to change it later down the line.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never.
Um, okay, where does it end? In the center. I'm slowly losing brain power. Someone wants to be short, so I have to keep that in mind. Um, it has to be much smaller than the other ones that I have built because I don't have a lot of time to work with. Yeah, I kind of like that basically. Um, uh, I think this will work just fine. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. What if I did this as infinity? And then I just recreate that except reversed. Kind of like that. And then I added more to it by like um, adding like more stroke here. Or, yeah, I think that's good enough. Oh, okay, I dropped broke again. Very cool. It's fine. I drop always breaks or always breaks. All right, here we go. Oh, and my light effects broke as well. Fantastic stuff. All right. Light effect fixed because I drop keeps breaking it. If I like unpinch this, removed gradient, like reversed it, flipped it. Oh goodness me. All the light okay. This is how you fix a light effect 101. Alright, perfect. It's fixed now. Oh, it's broken. Why are all my light effects broken? Wah. Alright. Trying to drag you backwards again and then back forward again. And then gradient because it's actually so broken. Good enough. Nobody else has these light effect issues except for me. First world problems. Oh, it's still broken for some reason. Man, come on. I just fixed you. Why are you being broken again? Like, I can drag you now, and then the moment I add the gradient, it just freezes. it's, it's so dumb. Oh my god. Why does iDrop do this, bro? It's fine. I'll figure out a workaround somehow. I don't know how, but I'll do it. Okay. I can't even. Oh my god. Oh my god. iDrop, come on. Don't make me do this the manual way. Alright, I'm doing it the manual way. The old yay when I was back in the old days technique that we used to make light effects in. I used to do this because there was no such thing as iDrop. Alright, what color is this? 120, 105. Okay, 105. Then what? 180. Okay. 180 and 77, 76. Now it works. I do not understand a single thing happening, but it looks so cool. That is okay. Um, you don't need to understand anything that's happening. That's the cool thing about Launchpad. But what I can do is I can tell you that these funny little piano notes that you see here are what make the Launchpad light up, and it's kind of like animation. It's kind of uh like if you're animating on a pixel art animation, kind of like on an 8 times 8 grid. That's all you need to know about launchpadding. But welcome on in, King Aster. I haven't seen you around. Hope you've been doing well. How you doing today? Also, hello, Trigger. Welcome on in to stream as well. Pleasure, absolute pleasure to see you here. Long time no see. How you doing, Trigger? Since you guys are here, I can also just review what I have made so far. Alright, so these light effects are a little bit too large. It's okay. It's fine. Not bad. How about you? I am doing fantastic. I love these intro lights that I've made so far. I am sort of new to making these type of lyric lights, so I don't know how I feel about them so far, but they're going okay. As I would like to imagine, they're doing just fine. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Thank you. I remember hearing that quote like from somewhere. I don't remember where. It's like from Adventure Time or something. But yeah, I mean, pretty happy with how this is turning out so far. Also, I remember I missed like a little guitar section. Yeah, dum bum. Yeah, I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. I can do something cool with that. Oh god, my launchpad is. I need like a. I need like a refresh, like a flashbang refresher, because I'm too lazy to go press all these buttons. Oh, it's not being recorded. Why is it not? Why is it not recording? Okay. Why did it not? Is my launchpad like broken? It's missing one button. Okay, whatever, whatever. That's what I wanted to do, was to refresh all my like light effects on the launchpad and on the side as well. So let me just make a little like clear all light effect real quick. Then it just clears my entire launchpad. It also has to clear the mode light button. One. There we go. Alright. Also, are you Frost? Yes I am. I am indeed Frost, or Frosty is my other alias. That is correct. Oh, this is on layer 1. That's why it's not working. There we go. Cleared everything. Perfect. Alright, that's all I needed. You always say that you're sorry, but you never fall. There we go. I like that flow. Never fall. And then this one wants to go like here. And it's been so long, you sound different. Probably just the mic. I have not switched my mic for like ever since I got it. This is the same mic, so my voice probably did change. Probably got a little bit lower pitch. Ooh, ooh. This one wants to extend longer. Yeah. Kind of like that. I drop. Come on. Oh, don't do this to me again. It's not letting me drag out the sample, bro. Or sorry, not the sample, the light effect. Like it's just. Oh my god. Oh my god. I drop. What are you? Oh, it's Ableton. It's actually Ableton. Oh my god, it's still broken. All right. All right. I'll just have to memorize the flow and make it again because Ableton is actually just dumb for some reason. Like I mean, this is not the right flow. I know it. Whatever. I'll just go with it. It's actually just dumb. Ableton does not like me. Good enough. It's too big. These flows are too big. I don't like how big they are. I need to make them smaller. All right, here we go. Good enough for me. Let's do something that looks like that. Let's see how that looks. I'll catch up with chat in a bit after I finish this one. Jives. So like this one. This one's another long one that I can mess with. The Color Cannon project is still my favorite. In my opinion, it is the most epic project I've ever seen. Oh, well, thank you. I put in a lot of effort into that project. I think I took an entire year into making that project. And I streamed me making the entire thing. So in case you want to see how I made it, well, it's all out on my channel on a playlist called Launchpad Streams. Unlisted though, but you can still find it public on my channel under playlists. Just in case you wanted to see how I made Color Cannon. I like Color Cannon too, but it's not my personal favorite. But I still like it. I pressed two buttons here, man. Um, I'm thinking a little bit outside the box with this one here. What if I like rotated it? Yeah. Sure. I'll take it, and I'm also gonna pinch this one to the right. That works. And then inhale. Max for life being max for life. That is true. It's also Ableton being Ableton. Sometimes Ableton just messes up with my MIDI, which, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. I dropped Roki. Correct. Glad to see you're still thriving in the community. Found a place that you enjoy. I wish I had a way to contact you, but rip. King Aster, do I know you from somewhere? Is there somewhere that I remember you from? Because I feel like I'm forgetting something here. What community were you a part of? I'm actually curious. And then this one wants to be like this. High school. Oh! Oh! I remember you now. I remember you now. Oh my god. Yeah. Yo. That's so huge, dude. I'm happy to see you here. That's crazy. I haven't like had a person that I knew of in real life actually be on my stream before. I remember we were like going to collab a long time ago, and I just got really busy with life, and now I'm here. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy. Insane, dude. Welcome on in, by the way, once again. But yeah, I'm super happy with being in the Launchpad community. Unfortunately, like with me being busy with life and everything else getting in the way, I can only be here for so long before I just like disappear because I have college and my job to go to as well. Um, so it's like I can only get this opportunity every once in a while, which is why I'm taking the opportunity now to stream. No, better than the stream's dying pain. Yeah, I did set the latency to be kind of low, just so there's not too much stream delay. But in return, some people who have struggling internets might struggle a little bit, so I apologize for that. King Aster. Are you like Aquila? If I recall correctly, that was your other alias on a road trip right now. Where are you going to? Or rather, how's the road trip going? Um, why won't you look me in the eye? So for these fast sections, I kind of want it to be infinity. AK makes the light effect just last forever. So now that I have my endpoints in the center, I can do whatever I want with it. So I can try doing something like this. And this. Um, and then I can do something that like clears it out. So after I have this open, let's try coming up with something really cool to clear it out. So maybe something that goes like this, I think would be cool. And then let's try doing like this. That'd be cool. And then now it goes there, it goes here. That's satisfying, yeah. So like this. And then this one, I can actually just like reflect it a little bit. Kind of like that. Um, we'll end it on a more like solid area. Kind of like that, yeah. That shape is cool. Locks is what no. Wait, you're Loxy? What? You're Loxy? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. You're Loxy? Like, I mean, I'm just dumbfounded like now. Oh god. Okay. Um, yeah. Um, I'd love to catch up with you. Um, if you would like, I can slap my Discord server. which I will right now. Um, I'll slap my Discord server link in the chat, and if you have Discord, you can join on in, and yeah, and we can catch up on Discord, dude. There you go. There's my Discord server link. Feel free to join it if you like. But it's super nice to see you, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure I remember your name. It starts with an M. I'm not gonna say it on stream because I don't want to refute aliases, but I know if it's that person that I'm thinking about, it starts with an M. I'd love to. It's been so long since we've talked. Yeah, yeah, dude. It's super, super, super nice.
Look me in the eye, look me in the eye, look me in the eye, look me in the eye.
What if I just reverse this flow, actually? I kind of like reversing this flow. Kind of like this.
In the eye, in the eye, in the eye.
And then I'm just going to extend it a little bit. So, make sure this is right. Perfect. Kind of like this.
In the eye,
Oops. I made it the wrong way.
in the eye, in the eye.
Oh, wait. Did I put it on the other side? Ooh, I need to fix that. Um,
In the eye,
there we go. Fixed.
look me in the eye, look me in the eye.
So for this, I want it to be like a little, like, very fast reflect, like ricochet off the light. And yeah, and then it's gonna go back out and make like a little, like, umbrella type, like, flow here. That looks really pretty. Yeah. Ooh.
Too much.
And then since it echoes, I can reflect it here
Too much to.
and just make it like lower opacity. So yeah, well, not very not common name. Anyways, have a good stream. I got to go. I'll join the Discord and let you know. All right, sounds good, dude. I'll see you around. Please, yeah, let's follow up, dude. Let's definitely catch up with each other at some point. Love to. Absolutely would love to.
Look me in the eye. Too much to handle.
And then this one, I had to gradient edit. To be lower opacity. So this one, like so. And then this one has to rotate, and it's gonna be even lower. Even lower.
Too much to handle, I guess.
And reflect it one more time, and this one's gonna be the lowest of the lowest of brightness.
Too much to handle, I guess. I need.
All right, let's see what we have so far.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. was gonna make these light effects here. I forgot about them. Let's grab my electric guitar fade. And I wanted to make something that look like this. But they're not on the Affinity track. Oh wait, I forgot how I made these lights for a second.
You always say that you're sorry.
Okay. This one is slightly different. Is that new guitar lights? Evie, I swear to God, if you start stealing my new guitar lights for the third time, I'm going to beat. I'm just kidding. Like, bro, leave me and my guitar lights alone. Go make your own guitar lights. Until now, I have always never made a project because making lights is still a nightmare for me. Making lights is like, it's kind of like drawing. Like, you will have projects where you just can't finish it because of motivation, and then you're gonna have other projects which like you just completely can't do because of motivation. Lamau. Yeah, Evie, you're the Evie, stop stealing my guitar lights. Like, I tried so hard making a new style of guitar lights. You cannot take this away from me.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why won't you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Always just second chances. You left this all behind. Why did you waste so much of my life? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you a little time.
So I can basically copy most of these. I think is a good idea. I'm just gonna flip it the other way,
Too much to handle, I guess.
and then I'm gonna change this one to be different because this is like the emphasis light effect,
Yes, I need a little time. I need a little.
and this is the inhale light effect. So this one's obviously gonna change.
Yes, I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Out of my mind. Always just get you out of my mind. Always just second chances.
So I'll copy over the first few lights, and then I'll change it up from there. Sounds like a good plan to me. So
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why won't you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little.
alright, I'm gonna make this one light effect, and then it's about break time, so I'll let Trizek know that as well.
Like, like.
That's kind of a cool light. Let's see how it looks. Except I need a double the gradient.
Yes, 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 I need
Yeah, that works. Totally.
yes, yes,
Except iDrop is giving me that problem again, but you know what? I don't care.
I need a
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking a break here. Trizek, you wanna take your 10-minute break?
Please.
Alright, yeah, it's about that time again. We've been streaming for 2 hours now. We have reached the 2 hour mark. Are you
I'm
feeling
feeling
up for
it's
another hour, or do you want to
y-
stop there?
yeah.
You
Oh
want to?
well, another hour. Yeah, one more,
Okay. We're gonna take your
or
10-minute
maybe
break
half
here.
an hour if anything.
What?
Maybe half an hour if
Okay.
I don't want to go that long,
Okay,
if
sounds
any.
good. Yeah, yeah. I made a couple lyric lights. If you want to see that on my stream real quick, I can show you.
Yes.
All right. I'll just play everything from start to finish. Um, and I'll deafen for a little while. So you
Okay.
can open my stream and I'll show you here. So this is for Trizek and for everybody who's streaming before I take a break.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Oh,
All right, so it's basically what I have so far. Not bad stuff. Let's see what Trizek thinks of it. Yeah, I'm back. What did I miss? I just played through the entire thing. You can skip back a couple seconds if you want to see the rest of it. I'm gonna be going on my 10-minute break very soon, DJ Messeret. But welcome back. Do it till you finish easy. I mean, I got pretty decent progress. I mean, it's still the beginning of the song, but I can can make do with it. We'll see. Trizek is still deafened, but that's okay. Um, in that case, I am going to go take my 10-minute
I
break.
like.
Oh, you like?
Yes, it's like emo, and then I think you also
What?
missed one shadow, or what is it? One fade out sound. I don't know.
um, yeah, I missed
Mm.
an inhale. I missed an inhale at the right before I started copying and pasting these lights, which is gonna be right here. Um, I label all my inhales with like a light blue. But yeah, other than that, those are my lyric lights in the style of emo.
It's very neat.
It sort of has a little bit of
Ugh.
sprinkled of my style as well. Okay.
I think I see your style more so than
Yeah,
mine.
it's more of my style, you're right. But I
Yeah.
tried to do like the emphasis like emo does with his lyric lights.
Yeah. Um, for sampling, it's okay. It's not like the best placement, but it like works. It was kind of turning out really bad, and then I fixed it. So, um,
Okay.
but uh, I am currently struggling with Wait, why is my okay? I'm currently struggling with this stupid instrument rack and delays because I decided I don't want to play the kick and snare on the drum fill. I just want to play one button for the or no, yeah, I don't want the drum fill to play the kick and snare. I want to play it separately. So I have to like
Okay.
do everything and then get the timing right. And I think I finally did, but it was just annoying.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna
I think page 5 is basically done. Dude, I keep blasting through pages, but not because I'm like getting through the song. It's just because the song has so many sounds or whatever. It's just like, oh, this is still verse 1 and now we're on page 11. It's just how the song is.
Yeah. Um. Anyways, lights.
Pages don't really matter though.
Pages don't really matter. You're right. I'm going to step away from my computer for like 5 minutes and just have like lo-fi in the background for whoever's in my stream.
You know, I actually should probably do that too. I
Yeah,
need to
just
like
take a
actually
break from your
play.
computer because we've been on the computer for 2 hours, so or
I've been
probably
on the
longer.
computer for like 10.
So yeah, you probably want to take a break. Just a little
All right,
mental break from
taking
the
many
PC.
breaks today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right,
I'll see you in a
dude.
bit.
See ya.
All right. For stream people, I'm just gonna be putting on lo-fi for a little while, and I'm going to basically be right back. I'm gonna be doing just other stuff IRL for 5 minutes, and I'll come back and we'll go ahead and finish off what we have started for another hour. I'm gonna go ahead and change this text to say something different. And put this here in the center. That's good enough for me. And I'll go ahead and drag it back down. I'll be right back, guys. Take care. Alright, and we are slowly coming back to our work. Alright. It has definitely got a lot darker in my room, but that's no problem. I'm going with it. Gonna chill for a little bit. Trizek, are you back? Are you still out? Alright, I'll take this. Trizek's still out. Alright. I'll chill until Trizek comes back. As you can see, my launchpad went into AFK mode for now, but that's fine. Alright. I thought you weren't doing any more launchpad. I mean, I sort of go on these big hiatuses, but I never like say I'm quitting. Like I just stop, and then like I just physically and mentally cannot do launchpad covers anymore until I'm able to. And then until I'm able to, then I will. But for the most part, I'm probably gonna start sacrificing my launchpad time for more other important things in life. So in collab, I'm not collabing anymore. Trizek, I think, is one of the only people who I can consistently collaborate with because quality of lights, quality of samples, and we just match pretty well. Also, hello, follow DJ Music. Welcome on in, dude. Nice to see you here. I haven't seen you in my stream yet. Welcome on in. Hope you have been doing well. How you doing today? I use Ableton Live's 11 Suite, and I have a Launchpad Pro Mark II. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. By the way, if you guys want to check out Trizek's stream, on the other hand, if you guys want to just go say hi to him, I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat. Feel free to land him a follow if you like seeing me work, if you like seeing him work. Also, Trizek does speedrun streams too. He speedruns Minecraft, in case you're interested into that as well. A little bit of promo on his side. Just wanted to help promote him because he deserves all of the attention as well. Not just me. I know a lot of Launchpad artists are on YouTube, but feel free to give him a follow. It's completely free. Also, if you aren't subscribed here, which I'd be surprised, because that means you found me on your YouTube feed. Hi. You know, the sub button is completely free. It's all up to you. But don't sub if you don't like my content anyways. Only sub if you truly enjoy the content. Wow. Hello, Monin. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I haven't seen you around before. Welcome on in, dude. Hope you have been doing well yourself. How are you doing today? We're taking a little break before Trizek comes back. But I can do a little bit of repeat of basically what we have done so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower down the lo-fi, or just stop it rather. And so I've been working on this all day today, and here's what we have so far.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Always just second.
Yeah, so that's what we have so far. I also have like little guitar things over here.
Already became the person you didn't wanna be, and you know
It's basically what we have so far, and the rest of it's just repeat for now. Um, but yeah, it make project. I mean, I am making a project. Yes, a launchpad project. I'm currently making light effects for this song. Um, that's the point he's showing us the process of him making it. Yep. So there's a couple of reasons why I enjoy streaming, making launchpad content. Number one reason is, of course, I want to show people who don't have a launchpad how it's created. And number two, people who do have a launchpad and are interested in the hobby, how I make it, how I make like better looking light effects and how to improve at this hobby. Because I've been doing this for around 6 years. And I think like just allowing people to see how I work could change the way how they work as well. Um, and number three, I just want to showcase me like working in general, just so it gives me a connection as well to you guys who speak in chat. Much appreciated. You guys help keep the stream alive. It helps keep me alive by talking in chat. I enjoy always talking to you guys. It definitely makes me and the stream feel a lot less lonely. So much appreciated, every one of you guys. It's 3 a.m. here in Norway, so I should sleep, but I'll be back later. Okay, no problem, dude. Like, sounds good. That's completely a valid point. Everybody needs sleep. Sleep is very important. So, yeah, dude, I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Also gives us a chance to give good light ideas. Yeah, exactly. I sort of love. That's another point that I like to bring up with me streaming Launchpad or making light effects. It's that I explain why I'm making a light effect a certain way. And that's what I sort of did with these electric guitar lights. I was telling you guys that I wanted something that sort of felt like it wanted electricity because it's like an electric guitar. So I wanted my lights to feel like electricity, sort of thing. But I also wanted it to feel like it was flowing, much like how electricity flows through an outlet or whatnot. So I sort of like explain my artistic choices and design concepts when it comes to creating light effects. And I hope that someday people will be able to create better or choose better artistic choices when they're creating their own sort of launchpad light effects so that it actually makes sense with the song instead of just choosing random light effects that don't make sense with the song or choosing colors that don't make sense with the song and then just completely going with it because I want to be able to watch a launchpad cover. I miss doing this where I would watch a launchpad cover and I'd be able to ask, the person who made that cover like what made you think of creating this light effect and why sort of thing and like if it's sort of like Space Invaders themed by Teminite, for example, those type of covers. A lot of people covered Space Invaders by Teminite and MDK, and the entire inspiration is like it's retro themed. It's very Galaxy, like Galaga, sort of retro game themed, and they wanted it to feel very glitchy, very retro-y. And so their light effects were based around. I need my lo-fi for this. Their light effects were based around that theme, and so by just having a general like theme like that is really really powerful when it comes to creating any sort of art, whether that be of Launchpad. I consider Launchpad as like an art to me, but others can consider it much less. But I like to look at a deeper level for Launchpad art. But it doesn't just apply to Launchpad, it applies to traditional art like drawing, it applies to more visual art like dubstep lyric videos. It applies to creating your own music. It applies to one that I'm interested in, which is movies and films. Like it's this concept of having a theme and explaining why your concepts are there is a good habit to have if you want to become an artist in the real world. Just so that you have so much more depth when it comes to your creation, your original design, your creativity, your innovation of like what kind of things you create into this world. And so I'm creating launchpad light effects, and I want them to make sense to people. And so that's why explaining my light effects as I go, I think will help bring out the like importance to people of why it's so important to be able to explain why you made a light effect. I hope people see that. That's all I hope for when I stream. Light effects are so cool. Anyways, let me check if Trizek's here. Yo, Trizek, are you back?
Yeah, I've been back.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Yeah, so we'll go and stream for another 30 minutes. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and end 6:30 PST. All right, sounds good. Keep up the good work, dude. You're doing amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Yeah. Nice design. Agree that as a DJ, not only does that's an incomplete sentence, but I'll take your word for it. By the way, how do you use the color palette from Mediaxi? I tried using it, but it's not working. What do you mean? How do you use it? There's certain contexts in which like that sentence makes sense and doesn't make sense. So, are you trying to ask me like how to put it on your launchpad? How does like is it a file, or like I'm confused. Like how do you put on your launchpad? Because right now I'm using custom firmware, MyDX's custom firmware, which allows him to upload custom palettes, or allows you to upload custom palettes to your launchpad, right? And so MyDX's custom palette is the button right here, which is highlighted. If I change this button to the left, this is stock palette, MyDXi palette, and I think this is like Launchpad S palette. So choose the middle one that's down here, and this is MyDXi palette. That's how you like use it. If not, if you don't have custom palette or custom firmware rather on your Launchpad Pro, if you're using another Launchpad such as Launchpad X, there's a way to flash firmware on said Launchpad X. Or there's other ways such as using MIDI ports, or Retina 2.0 rather, which is really old, and I highly don't recommend using it. But if that's the only other way, then that's another way to use custom palettes. I tried to install an iDrop, but it doesn't work in Launchpad. I already use custom firmware. Well, in iDrop, you just click the settings button, you click on custom palette, load custom palette, and you just like pick the MyDXi palette, which is this one right here, and then it just loads up the palette. If you want to load up another palette, then you can do that too, like this. In iDrop, it loads up the palette that's shown here. So I don't know exactly what the problem is, but hopefully that helps. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the lo-fi so that we can finish up this section here.
Thanks for done.
It's okay. I'll go ahead and download that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Trizek. So now we got page 4 tutorial, which is gonna be this page here. Epic stuff, epic stuff. He's like slightly ahead of me. I'm like only right here. But that works. Okay, thanks. I'll try that later. No problem. Glad that I could be of help. Anyways.
Too much.
So last light effect ends on the edges, and then the next light effect ends in a corner, starts in a corner. So what I can do is something that like looks like kind of like this. And it looks kind of weird because there's like random lights in the way. Let me turn them off. Okay, and then I can make this the inhale gradient, which is that one. There we go. Much better.
Too much to handle, I guess.
So
Look me in the eye. Too much to handle, I guess.
nice. But by the way, I finished the sentence. Look up. Do you have a good speed and beat sense, but also have things that don't confuse the audience? Is that a question? Because you started that sentence with a question, which is, do you? Are you like asking me? Do I have a good speed and beat sense? But um, I hope I do. Oh, hold on.
I have a question.
I may have an answer.
So the song, like on every single like page, it's like do 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 do. It's like always that, and it like repeats the same like melody. Should
Okay.
I keep doing like new patterns and new sampling placements after the first like chorus, or should I like start repeating what I had?
You should repeat the same sample pattern if it's the same
I
melody.
haven't been doing that because it's all the same. And then it would be kind of boring because it'd just be the
Well,
same
yeah, you
thing over
can
and
you can
over.
have like page per page, like
Yeah.
different patterns, but not like same patterns within the same page, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fine, but that should be up to your judgment if you think you want to make me or you learn more different patterns along
I don't want to
learning to
learn
cover.
more, and it would be kind of cool to keep the same like idea. So maybe we could even like reuse. I don't think we'd be able to reuse
It
like the
shouldn't be repeated
vocals
to
and
the
stuff.
point where it becomes boring, but it should be repeated to
Yeah.
the point where it makes sense.
Yes. I don't think I'm gonna be able to repeat it because the vocals, the lyrics are all different. So
Yeah, if the lyrics are different, if they have a slightly different beat, then you don't have to copy and paste the pattern layout. It's fine.
it's the exact same beat and
Oh,
melody.
well. Are you
The
talking?
entire song is the same melody.
Are you talking about the chorus versus the verses,
No,
or
the chorus I'm repeating like the sampling placement. I've already done that. For the verses, it's like on page 3, and then on page 4, it's and then on page 6, it's It's the same thing.
oh, you're talking about all the verses?
Yeah.
Always just second. You always say
They're slightly different.
Yeah.
Um,
make. Can't ever make up my mind.
I think it's probably
but
I should
like
just
if you're talking about the section at 50 seconds to 1 minute, and then the section from 145 to 145 to 2 minutes and 7 seconds ish area. If you're talking about those two verses being the same, then
yeah.
that's fine. You can make it similar.
Cuz that's
That's
after the first like
after first
kind of
chorus.
chorus thing, yeah.
Yeah, chorus is you already became the person
Yeah.
didn't wanna be. That's the chorus.
Okay. And then
Um,
it's guitar. What's the guitar? Is that also part of the chorus?
I it's like intro guitar.
Yes.
I just named that intro guitar.
Okay.
So it's probably gonna copy and paste the lights from the intro. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I would. I would on the second time or third time it plays, I think.
No,
Page like
no,
5.
it does not. It
Page
does
5,
not.
I
It only
think.
repeats once. The guitars.
It repeats, so that it plays once on the intro, and then it adds
Well, play it.
drums.
Yeah, and then it repeats twice with the drums, and it repeats only once or once more over again with the drums again,
Yes. That's what I was saying. And I saw
which
that
is no
as like the
problem.
main chorus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's. Yeah, it's a chorus ish, but I mean, the chorus also has
Okay.
lyrics. The
I
lyric
think I
part.
will be repeating samples if I can. I'll try like after that point.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
see how
yeah.
it goes.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Thanks.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. What I meant was agreed. As a DJ, you have to have good sound and beat sense, but a good theme sentence so it doesn't confuse the audience. Yeah, that is exactly correct. Which is why I'd love to become a DJ, but I don't think I can. I have lots of good songs in my head I love to share with people, but it's hard for me. Anyways, moving on.
Can't ever make up.
So I'm gonna delete this because that's actually supposed to be this part here, right? Yeah. Oops. There we go. Perfect. All right. Um, let's go and save that there. Is verse 2 like the same as verse 1? Let's check.
Can't ever make up my mind. Do you need to be that close? You've only made me feel alone.
I mean,
I don't have time.
I could just copy and paste lines, but I'll think about that later. It sort of works if you really think about it. Okay. I needed to finish up these lights like a long time ago.
Yes, too much to handle, I guess. Too much to handle, I guess. Yes.
Then um gradients. Boom, 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 boom. I want to transfer over from lights that have been quadrupled duplicated to only twice duplicated. Make things a lot simpler and more flowy. Kind of like so. It needs more flow to it. It's missing a lot of flow. Um, I could try that instead. It's too big. It's okay actually, because these two are the same sort of like intonation or tone, and they sort of fit with each other while maintaining the dual symmetry. Um,
Little time to get you.
mhm. Yep. All right.
Need a little time. Need a little time. Need a little. Need a little time. Need a little time. Need a little time. Need a little time. Time.
So,
Time to get you out of my
oops.
mind. To get you.
So here's the inhale, which I'm gonna mark like that. And this one actually kind of like wants to be like that. Let's try something new. Yeah, let's try like let's try doing this. See what happens. I like trying new things. All right.
To get you out of my mind. Little time, little time, little time,
It like fits, but a little.
little time.
It's too linear. It's the right idea though.
Yes, I need a little time.
It's too linear. It's like so close. It's like super close. Let's try something that like looks like this instead. And like it follows the same flow, but like is delayed by a couple notes. And then it duplicates again by doing this. And it waits and then it does this. And to make sure I'm following the right flow here. And it goes back down to here. Here. And then it goes back down to here. And then after that, we're gonna do like a little bit of this too. This is gonna look, I think, really bad. But you never know until it looks bad until you actually try. Honestly, I vibe with that so hard. What? Wait, that's actually so cool. I am really happy with how that turned out. Actually, the programs for DJing are generally much less complicated, and all you need to know is you pretty much know from using Ableton, since Ableton was made to be a production program, which goes hand in hand with DJing. Yeah, I have watched a lot of DJing videos before, and what people do as a DJ. I've seen the machines that they use, I've seen how they do it. I'm far more aware of how it's done, but I don't have the experience doing it. So, I mean, if I'm ever interested in DJing, I'm pretty sure I will have no problem picking it up. I just had to like find the right songs and transpose them to the right key and the right major, minor, relative minor, and whatnot, and beat matching and energy management and yada 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 DJing stuff. So the thing about this inhale that's different from the other inhales in the song is that it feels gritty. Why? So if you listen to the other inhales, this one you hear like the like grittiness of it. Like it's kind of funny. So what I'm gonna do with that little low-key thing, which is we're gonna go back to the center, right? So what we're gonna do is we are going to make it like this, but we're gonna lower down the note length of each color. I don't know if you can see that on the webcam. Not really, but it adds more grittiness to the inhale. If you were to see it in real life at 60 FPS. Much better. But yeah, just like that. The program nowadays does most of the simple things for you, so you can be more creative than repetitive. I have the Pioneer DJFLX for. Sounds good, sounds good. I'm gonna pretend like I know exactly what that is. I know Pioneer is like the DJ sort of like it's like the Novation of DJing. It's a company that does DJing.
Get you out of my mind, of my mind.
Alright, I have 8 minutes left, so I'm hoping I can finish all this. One light effect per minute? Oh boy, I don't know if I can do that. To
Get you out of my mind.
So, did I skip a light? No, fine. Now this one feels a little bit blocky because I added that one note there. Should I delete it? It's this one. I guess I will. I think it'll look fine just without it.
Get you.
Um,
Get you. Get you. Get you. Get you out of my.
kind of like that, yeah.
Get you. Get you. Get you.
Notice how all these side effects have this like the same curve to them. That's because I'm trying to maintain consistency.
Out of my.
This one I want to reverse flow.
Out. 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 Get you out. Get you out. Get you out of my.
So by doing this little loop here, allows me to go the other way. So like this.
Get you out of my. Get you out.
Okay, now it's rotating to the right.
Get you out of my.
Now it's going to the left. Now so these two light effects are going to be the looping light effects. So I want them to be loopable. And I need them to make sense as well. Let's try that for now. I'm hoping it's not going to be too big of a light effect. It's a little bit too big. That's what I was afraid of. That's okay. I'll fix it. Try that instead. So this one I'm going to rotate. There we go. That makes much more sense. Well, Pioneer is an overall electronics company, but Pioneer DJ is a branch of Pioneer that does DJ electronics. The FLX4 is the 2023 controller. It's meant to be a beginner DJ board. Sorry if I'm being annoying. You are not being annoying. I enjoy speaking to anybody in chat, so you don't have to be sorry for anything, my friend. Alright, and then I'm just gonna... Oh, I forgot a pinch. That's important. This one needs to pinch left, this one needs to pinch... This one needs to pinch right, this one pinches left. That's what I needed to do. Just for flow sake. And then you do gradient editing. Here we go. And then we do like the little like thingies again. We lower down the opacity of each and every color by just a wee bit. And we also rotate it. Rotate. Yep, that works. And then this one has to be lower. So this is the second iteration. aka the second repeat. Um, and then this one is the third iteration, which we make it at the lowest, like so. There we go. Okay, this one doesn't even need it because this one's gonna be the drum fill. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Always just second.
Now the drum fill isn't exactly complete eighth notes because this is the guitar right here, so it goes da 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 boom boom. But the rhythm is there, so I'm going to make light effects for each and every eighth note. Do you plan on selling the cricket you use for stickers? No. I might reopen up shop later down the line, but not on my website. Most likely not on my website. I'll probably reopen it like on Etsy or on like eBay on another website, so it's a little bit cheaper. But I'll be closing shop like for now. I'll still be using my Cricut like later down the line because I think it's a valuable machine and I can make a lot of things with it. Um, so let's start making drum fill lights, my favorite. I like making drum fill lights because you can do so many things with it. Oh, this is infinity. Oops, I need to move that down. So I'm just gonna put this up here, if that's not a problem. It's a slight problem actually. Yeah, because these light effects are here. I'll put these over here instead. All right, problem solved. Oh, no, it's over here too. Oop. There we go. Problem solved. So this should be gray. I still have one of the sticker sets because I was expecting 2 launch pads, but lost a bit on one of them. Oof. That's okay. You'll find better prices for the Launchpad Pro later down the line. I'm sure you will. So I want these to like last for like last note sort of thing. So kind of like, and then kind of like, eh. Yeah, kind of like that. And then this one is mirrored horizontally. And then this one is infinite, which I've got to do it correctly. Kind of like that. There we go. Yep, exactly what I'm looking for. Yep. And this one is going to be like a red explosion. but on the sides. And then it wants to be it wants to have like this, but it wants to cut off because the inhale cuts it off. Because the snare is still going, but it stops midway through. So actually, I'm gonna pull up my other longer fade. Excuse me. Let's see here. There it is. Kind of like, and then the inhale. There it is. I can just like pull out one of these. Yeah. But I want it to be more simpler than that. Inhale's a little bit too like big.
Too much to
I want it to be like low key. So how about I just, instead of doing that, I can just make the inhale just the center. Just the center. There we go. Ooh, that's good. That is solid. Okay, I am done. That is solid. I like that. All right, let's go from beginning to end. Hello, KTLP. Welcome on into stream. We are about finished. Trizek just finished everything. It looks like his sampling. Holy crap! Look how far he got. I got halfway of what he got. That's so funny. All right, let's turn off the. Let's go and flash my launchpad. All right. Is Trizek done streaming? Nope, he's still live. Okay, perfect. I'll go ahead and let Trizek know I'm done after I show you guys what I finished today. So here you guys go. Welcome on in. Whoever has lasted until the end of the stream, thank you. And let's just see what we have so far, yeah?
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Always just second
Ooh, I like that ending so much.
Why did you waste so much?
And we have the guitar lights, of course.
Already became the person you didn't wanna be, and you know that. You cast me to the side and you push me to the ground just to see if I'd come back. Can't ever make up.
All right, that is solid. I am super happy with how that turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and check on in with Trizek now. Yo, I finished. I finished up to like I think page 3. Not even on page 4 yet. Uh, is your mic okay? Oh, there you
What?
go. Okay, never mind. Hi.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
On page 6 right now. Basically where the guitar chorus is or whatever.
Yeah, I'm halfway of your MIDI clip, dude. Well, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how the lyric lights turned out. To be honest, like they're pretty chill. Reminds me of like me making lyric lights for Elenium leaving.
Okay. That's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah. If you open my stream, did you want to? Actually, you know, after stream, I could just like send them to you post stream. Send the project. I can send the project to you.
I think I would want to see all of the lights right now anyway.
Okay.
Just play it on your stream because I want to.
Just play it on my stream. All right.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll do it right now.
You always say that you're sorry, but you never apologize. Why would you look me in the eye? Too much to handle, I guess. I need a little time to get you out of my mind. Always just second chances.
Yeah, I like that. I like that last part a lot. That is so cool. I like that last inhale. It really adds so much like quiet power, quiet potential power in there, especially with everything else going on.
Always
Oh, oh, I also need to crop this clip. Let me crop that real quick. All right, save it. All right, and I'll wait for Trizek to come back whenever he's ready. I just woke up in a couple minutes. Well, welcome on in, KTOP. Welcome on into stream, dude. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Hope you have been doing well. How you doing today? I'm assuming you just woke up, so
This is epic.
it is epic. I like it. I love it, dude. I hope you like the drum fill at the end. The drum fill at the end was a little bit different than what I was used to.
Let me look again.
Yeah.
Let's
Bro's found a
see.
whole new level of lighting.
Oh yeah, dude, that drum fill's sick. I haven't seen like a drum fill where it's like building up
Yeah.
in a way.
I don't get to see that very often, which I mean, not a lot of people use it, but I just felt like, you know what, why not try it? Um, but
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
like.
I've ever seen anyone build up a light for a drum fill before.
Yeah. Maybe the silly spy actually. The silly spy does that.
I'll have to look at his channel again. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
hasn't done anything. He should be doing things.
Yeah, he should be doing things. Okay, let me put my webcam back to normal
Mm.
size. Um, but yeah, I'll go ahead and say my things to stream. You can say things to end your stream. I'll go and mute.
I'll say things to my stream too.
Yeah. Um, dang, I was gonna ask him if he wanted to say like anything on my YouTube stream. Um, let me tell him. Um, let me tell him to undeafen for a little bit.
Oops. What?
I was gonna ask you, is there anything you wanted to say on YouTube for my stream?
Hi YouTube. You should uh not only look at YouTube. Twitch also exists.
Yes, I have promoted Trizek's Twitch in the chat already.
No one
Fo-
like goes on Twitch. If I stream on YouTube, people would probably watch, but no one does on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, all the launchpad artists are on YouTube because it just
Yeah.
makes sense. But if you guys haven't checked out Trizek's Twitch, please go follow it. It's completely free. Same thing as subscribing on YouTube. Completely free. Trizek loves to work on Launchpad. He streams it every so often as well as speedruns Minecraft. So be sure to check that out. Okay. Um, anything else, Trizek?
This project's gonna be fucking sick.
You just got me demonetized. You cussed. Oh no.
Oh, I already swore earlier.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. It's okay. All right. I'll unstream now. All right. Well, once again, I'm going to go ahead and repeat all the names as per tradition. Everybody who has joined on into my stream today. If you're still here for some reason lurking, and you still made it throughout the entire 3 hours of me streaming, uh, you get a cookie. Congratulations. I muchly. I greatly appreciate you being here all the way to the very end. It means a ton to me, honestly. Like that's just crazy commitment. I appreciate it a lot. But here, I'll be going through all the names who have been joining me today. Lumen, thank you. DJ Maseret, Neophyte, let's see, Delta, Menetix, Starlight, Eviternity, Rama, Hitasium, Factor Avion, Rext, and Vero, Ping, Trigger, King Aster, um, also known as Loxy. Welcome back, dude. Nice to see you again. Morin, Follow DJ Music, and KTLP. Thank you everybody who have joined on in to stream today. You guys are what make this stream possible by joining on in and chatting with me again. It makes the stream a lot less lonely. It keeps me going. It keeps the stream going. It makes me want to continue working on Launchpad. So I appreciate each and every one of you for joining on in today. Make sure to drink lots of water. I always tell all my friends this, staying hydrated is extremely important. You do not want to be dehydrated and have more health problems later down the line, so drink lots of water while you are here. Always go listen to somebody that you love. Tell them how much they mean to you. Say, all the things they mean to you. It's very important that all your loved ones get all the love they deserve as well. And be the change you want to be in the world. Thank you, everybody who have joined in on into my stream today, and I'll see you guys later. Adios and take care. I should probably have like a stream ending screen, but I'll just use my stream starting soon screen as my ending screen. See you guys later. Take care.